Was just brainstorming, boys, some posts for this week, and I came across Max Holloway versus Ilia at 155. What do you guys think about this? I think that with UFC 326 coming up and Max Holloway versus Charles Oliveira, I think if Max gets a big win there, he's already is at the top of the 155 division, but that kind of puts him as the number one contender in my opinion. Obviously, we got the Paddy versus Justin interim belt fight coming up later this month, but I would have rather seen Max Holloway fight for the interim belt anyways. So I think this fight just makes sense down the line. Obviously you got Armin in this division still. You got a lot of good names, but I think that this rematch is very possible. Obviously, we are a little uncertain with Ilia right now as he's got the family stuff going on. He's got, life just kind of getting in the way, and that's all good. By all means, take your time, champ, figure it out. But I think this fight could really happen again. I likely think it has the same outcome, unfortunately, but you see how good Max Holloway is at 155. We've seen him, so much more power. He moves around well still. It's the Max Holloway that we know. Great footwork. He's in and out of the pocket. Great hands still. Got a lot more power, like I said, at 155. Obviously, the chin. He doesn't have to cut that extra 10 pounds. He can take a shot a lot better. We saw Dustin Poirier and Justin Gaethje kind of drop him, send him to the canvas a little bit. So we know his chin is already, he's in the later half of his career, right? It's deteriorating. And I think Ilia would find his chin again at 155 because we've seen how much power Ilia has at 155. Not that it's hard to drop Charles by any means. He has a pretty suspect chin. I think this is a good fight, boys. I think it could happen again. I think it might be a bit more competitive than the featherweight fight. But either way, it's a fight that I would like to see. I think like a lot more hydrated Max Holloway, not as brutal of a weight cut. I think it could benefit him, but honestly, I think the outcome will be the same. I want to know what you guys think. I have a little post on Instagram talking about this with some picks, but let me know your picks down below, boys. And yeah, leave a comment. Thank you for watching.